Hi there, it's Paul here, and welcome to this cancer update. I've just gone by my house in Ardros, and I remember that I promised that next time I was here, I'd get some of the ammonites from Irian and show them to you. So a lot of them are in a permanent structure in my wall, but this one here is loose, so I just thought I'd show it to you. So this is one from that riverbed that is in that Irian video, and many years ago I painted it with like a clear lacquer, so that's why it's slightly shiny. But you can see it's an ammonite. It's in really amazing condition, and it came from those riverbeds in Irian near Tembagapura, which is near the Grasberg mine in Irian. So that's that, and I'll change scenes and I'll tell you a bit more about what else I'm doing today. I'm currently in the car park actually of my local dentist, and I thought I'd say from here, thank you very much to those people that donated money to me back in that tumultuous time of Cancer Update 111. The reason I'm thankful to you is that basically you're paying for the dental checkup that I'm about to have, and you're paying in two different ways. One is you paid my private health insurance for the year, and that's going to pay about 80% of today's bill. And the gap is going to be paid as a medical expense. So you've paid for that as well. So I want to say thank you to you, because you absolutely have paid for me to be able to go and get my teeth cleaned and checked up today, and I do thank you for that. The background of this is that I used to be really good about getting my teeth checked up and cleaned. And then when I was diagnosed with cancer, I just figured, what was the point? You know, like I figured I was going to die soon, so who cared whether, you know, my teeth were clean or not? And I sort of didn't have any real interest in getting a cavity while it was still a small one, rather than turning into a big one, because I figured it just won't matter. But as I said in the last update, I'm trying to get busy living. And part of acknowledging that I'm going to live means I need to acknowledge that I need to take care of myself a bit better than I have. And one of the first ways I'm looking at addressing that is by getting my dental checkup and clean and making sure my teeth are okay. So I want to say thank you for that. It's also made me reflect, I guess, on a few other things that are going on in my life to do with people that have different opinions to me about me. So I've never minded people that had different opinions to me about things external to me. So for example, I think Toyota make the most reliable car in the world. And if you have a different opinion to that, I'm okay with that. And I'm quite happy to talk about that or any other opinion that you might have that differs to mine. But when it comes to opinions about myself, it then gets a whole lot more, you know, emotional. So like with Cancer Update 111, there were a lot of people that were really supportive and donated. There were people that were really supportive, wished they could donate, but recognised that they were not financially able. And I also recognised that that was perfectly fine, and I still had heartfelt emotions for those people. There were a bunch of people that just stayed silent, so I don't really know. And there was a small minority of people that reacted actually quite badly, or quite critically of me, and said, hey man, there's a lot of people doing it worse than you are, so who are you to ask for charity? Or just throwing shade on me one way or the other. And I got really hurt by that. And I suppose it still hurts me. I'm still getting used to people having critical opinions of me. But I'm trying to learn to get used to it and to become comfortable with it, and recognise that if you get a wide enough group of people, there will be people that have different opinions to you, and that's okay. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. And yeah, I'll talk to you more after I've had my teeth cleaned. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I've just come out from having my teeth cleaned, and in true Paul style, it's reminded me of two pieces of etymology, so I thought I'd share them with you. They're the origins of the word, or similarities, ways to think about the words plaque and calculus, because I noticed on my receipt it says what I've just had is removal of calculus. And you'd be thinking, calculus, isn't that a form of mathematics? And the two are related. What calculus literally means is to add up. So when you do calculus mathematics, what you're doing is you're finding a way to break down a large sum into the sum of its parts, and then you add them up. And that is what calculus is. With the secretions on your teeth, the plaque, over time, they add up. And as they've added up, they become calculus. So that's why that it's called removal of calculus, when you have what you probably know as plaque removed, or long-term plaque removed from your teeth. The other word is plaque. Now, you'd be aware that plaque is something that sticks on your teeth, and you'll also be aware of a thing that is a sign on a wall called a plaque. The two are related. What plaque means is to stick on. So that thing on a wall has been stuck on the wall, and that stuff on your teeth has stuck on your teeth. And you can also get plaque on, for example, the arteries in your arteries and veins in your heart, for example. You can get arterial plaques, which I think are calcium buildups. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's right. Anyway, so that's two forms of etymology. So you've got plaque and calculus that just came up then, that occurred to me. All right, I think I'm going to drive back to Maylands now, and I'll think of something else to talk to you about. See you soon. Okay, so I'm back at Caroline's house now. I should have mentioned earlier, so there was nothing untoward found during my dental exam. They did mention that people that have chemotherapy sometimes have problems with their teeth becoming poorer as a result. I have noticed that my fingernails have become more brittle, for example. So I'm imagining it's somehow probably tied up with that. Another health-related thing that I'm going to address now is my vaccinations. So I haven't had a COVID vaccination in over a year, and I haven't had this year's flu jab. So I've just booked mine for tomorrow morning, and Caroline's booked the time slot straight after me. So both Caroline and I are going to get immunised tomorrow for flu and COVID. Now, I'm sure some of you watching this are going to be anti-vax, and you're going to feel the need probably to write to me. I assure you, you do not need to write to me to let me know that that you're anti-vax. The way I feel about this is I'm okay that you're anti-vax, and I hope that you can be fine with me being pro-vax. I don't dispute that there are sometimes untoward things that happen with vaccines. We do know that both Moderna and Pfizer, I think, have had various issues with their COVID vaccines. And as you look back through time, there have been some vaccinations that did cause extreme events. A lot of those, I believe, are to do with actually being allergic to egg, because the substrate of the vaccine is often, I think, albumin. So I think it's some egg protein. And if you're allergic to albumin, then having that injected into your arm obviously can cause quite a bad anaphylactic shock in your body. So there is that. So basically, when it comes to this stuff, what I'd say is I'm okay with you. Please be okay with me. I am choosing to get vaccinated for these things. And now that I'm getting on with living, I need to address the fact that I've left it a year without getting a flu jab or a COVID jab, and it's time to get those. So I'll wait till tomorrow morning, and hopefully I'll catch some footage of Caroline and or I getting our vaccinations. Okay, so we've just arrived at the pharmacy, and I'm due in first to go and get my vaccinations. Caroline is second. You want to wave, Caroline? There you go. Okay.
Easy access.
Easy access tops on. Okay, talk to you soon.
So just drop your shoulder right
Okay.
down.
Oh, I have to relax it, don't I?
You do, yeah, that's
Okay.
good, nice and floppy.
All right. Can feel it in. Okay, that was pretty painless. All right, good.
I'm just going to do, just again, drop the shoulder.
Okay, dropping the
That's it,
shoulder.
nice
Yep.
and floppy.
Feeling it going in. Feeling that a bit more than the other one. All right, all done.
Have I got band-aids? Yes.
So how was it?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were making it through.
Hey?
Easy.
Oh, good.
Didn't feel a thing.
Okay, we'll just wait around for 15 minutes. We'll go home. Okay. Anyway, Caroline and I have just driven home, and we noticed that the Maylands Yacht Club observation deck is actually underwater, and if you look around to the jetty,
It's actually called the.
oh, what's it called?
The Judge's Tower or something.
Judge's Tower.
It's where they watch the race and see who crosses the finish line first.
Cool. Okay. So that's yeah, that's underwater, and you can see there the jetty is almost underwater. So anyway, signing off. So I'm doing quite well now. Still got a bit of foot neuropathy, quite painful in the feet, but I am getting on with living. And Caroline is making me laugh. So I'll talk to you again soon. Don't forget to hit that like or care button. Okay, see you later. Bye.